Okay, hi guys, welcome back. Alright, so we are continuing. I have taken it down to HD quality instead, just obviously because of the size issue, which for some reason doesn't seem to have worked. It's still doing it at a very big amount. Why is it doing that? Well, it actually is doing it less than what it was, so we'll see how it goes. Maybe it's because I've got the camera on as well. I could actually try that. 1 second. Let me I'm just going to turn the camera off for a second. See if that helps it at all. The amount. Ooh. Go. Oh, actually, it has. It's taking it down quite a lot. The camera does add quite a bit. Actually, about 30 megabits per second. To be on for this, that's how it started. The camera might just take a few seconds to actually turn on there. You'll just see the blue ring at the moment. Oh, come on, camera, turn back on. It's because it turns itself off. There we go. Yeah, it actually turns the camera off when I make it visible. So just take a few seconds back on. It's alright, when I do the ones without commentary on, the unexplored planets and that kind of stuff, those ones should be a lot less, size-wise. So obviously I won't be doing any commentary or video, so... Geth do work very quickly putting up all these turrets, don't they? Mind you, they're an efficient people, AI, Alright, come on in. Sometimes they can get stuck outside. Come on, Ashley. In. Yep, see, there you go. Come on. There we go. A bit better. Oh, the rate has actually gone down now. We're inside, not in a car as well, so...
I sense trouble.
You. Prothean do like to charge it, yeah. I feel really sorry for the Prothean as well, because I'm going to have to really screw them over as well.
All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage.
Oh. Anything more? Nope. Okay.
Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Ah, this is what I get for playing bloody PlayStation and Xbox at the same time, I'm telling you. I curse the person who decided that putting an X on both Xbox and PlayStation was a good idea in separate places. A pain in my ass.
Take them out.
And many others, I'm sure. There you are.
What was that? Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
And here we go. The Rachni. Thought to be dead for a very, very long time. And I'm going to have to basically kill them again.
What the hell were those things?
Literally says it at the top, Rachni soldier.
Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Nothing yet. To your head, and I'm telling you.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Oh, hang on. Okay, here we go. Miracle. I'm really hoping I've got enough Omni Gel to just fix this straight away. Repair. Oh, I've got to do it manually. Okay. Yeah, so memory core 1. So it needs, yeah, it needs to go to oh, hang on. B X back to Y. No, back to B. X to Y. B to X. B to Y. X to Y. B to X. Y. There we go. It's much easier to just get it to do it automatically, but you need enough Omni Gel to do it.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Crap, a pop-up.
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy.
One moment, please. Service record confirmed. Due to the current emergency, you are entitled to secure access of all systems.
I can understand
Please note
a
that
Spectre
queries
being
relating
given
to
that,
corporate
but not
secrets
just like a
require
random
privileged
marine.
access. Privileged access is only available to binary helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may
I'm in a
access
hurry.
me at
Well.
any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress.
I really do like the way that
Critical
the
failure.
hologram looks,
Main
you know.
reactor shut down in accordance with emergency
all the
containment
pulses and
procedures.
stuff, you know, it's quite
Manual
good.
restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status
we
query?
can fix everything.
That's
It'll be
all I
fine.
need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Okay, so right, let's oh yeah, okay, that'll do. Oh, hang on, how do you do as... Yeah, that's it, mark as junk, marked as junk. Keep that for Garrus. There we go, convert all junk. Okay, there we go.
I'm a little...
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Okay, let's get the fusion reactor online.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut
I can't
down
help it,
in accordance
okay?
with emergency containment
just so fun.
procedures. Manual restart required.
Ooh, a new Omni tool. Yes, much better.
Take him out!
I could actually use with better. Yeah, we go. Okay, just wait for it. Any more? Should be another 1 or 2. There we go. Come in, come in, come in, come in. Any more?
User
Yeah.
alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
And 1 up above. You know you played it too many times when you can just like sort of just go, yeah, I know where they all are. Okay, should be everything. Yeah. Should be good from now. I haven't decided who I'm going to go for in number 2, Miranda or Jack in this playthrough. Kind of swinging towards Miranda. Well, that's just because I like the woman who, you know, does all the voice stuff for her. Chuck. Oh crap. Okay.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose
Yeah, so at the end
contaminants
of
in
this
the
quest,
decontamination chamber.
we're going to have to basically
Access to
choose whether to
passenger
set free the
tramways
Rachni or
is
kill them. Now, as a human-centric Shepard, I got to think that,
They're locked in.
you know, killing them
The door
would
could
be the way to go,
Contact. Control group, loosen the
which is really unfortunate.
can't escape.
Because I really like to save the Rachni, because obviously I'm literally going to be killing their whole race, which I really don't like.
God only gives you one life.
It's going to physically hurt me to do this.
Wheel of life. Your people call it reincarnation.
It really is. It really is going to physically hurt me. Mind you, no more than... Actually, I'm not sure if more than sabotaging the genophage cure in number 3. Oof. Oof.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at
Now we're
Rift
all facing the
Station,
same way for some
Binary
reason.
Helix Research Facility.
Okay. Yeah, and then in Mass Effect 3, do I go back to Ashley? Do I keep going for Miranda? Oh, bit of a iffy thing there, isn't it? I might go back to Ashley in number 3. Yeah, bring it. Bring it.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Yeah, no autopsy, no foul.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. Look.
So if a
you're
dog
human and
walks
that's
off,
enough
you're just
that I
gonna
won't
shoot it?
But I'd like to know who you are.
Oof, Alliance naming, yeah.
Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Navy. My crew came up from Handshak.
Didn't figure you space jockeys liked getting mud on your boots. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
Yeah, what are they?
We've never seen anything like them. What do you know?
I'm no xenobiologist. They're fast, vicious, and there's a hell of a lot of them. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Venezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Engaging target.
Okay, here we go. Ah, move.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours,
Yeah,
a group
be
comes
stupid
up the
not to
tram
help.
tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
We're all in the same boat.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
That's true. You can talk to a few people in here, but none of them really give you much. I mean, she's an agent of Venezia who will attack us later. This guy is a merchant. That guy over there will basically just tell you how they're working on a secret project that he can't tell you about. So he doesn't really give you any more information than you already have.
What do you want?
What's wrong with them?
Were they attacked by the aliens?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone
you want
outside
to.
of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
Tell me everything.
I need full cooperation if I'm going to help. You want these people to live? If not, I'll walk out of here.
No, wait. It's a bioweapon. Based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't.
Yeah, damn right I can't.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Talk to you later.
I hope
Yeah,
you can do
so you can, like, basically just go through, but you'd have to kill all of his men, basically, to get to her, which I don't really want to do. So doing this, while it takes a bit longer, you know, you save some lives, and you get through... well, it's not, like, vastly, you know, longer.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
Yeah, it's not contagious.
Dr. Cohen says there's no risk of contamination.
All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
If that's the only way you'll let us in, I agree.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
To be fair, I mean, saving them, I'm pretty sure doesn't do anything. You don't get any war assets. I'm not sure I've ever heard them pop up in Mass Effect 2 or 3 either, so basically wiping them out I don't think would actually cause that much of a difference. But once again, you don't really want to do it, do you? I mean, this one, I'm actually, like I said, I will be like killing a lot of aliens, but more humans will survive in this playthrough than any of my other ones. It's just sort of like a varying amount kind of thing. It's like, so if you save the Destiny Ascension, I think there's like 50,000 people on that ship, and if you save it, like I think,
didn't you?
Like 10,000 humans.
You mean those things out there?
Yes.
So it's like, what do you value more, the amount or the species? What?
I need to know more about those things out there.
And this one, I'm
About
just
the
going through
Rachni?
a playthrough where Shepard's like
Rachni?
humans.
That's preposterous.
They're extinct.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
You're not part of the crew.
I'm Shepard.
My name's Shepard. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are.
What?
This
Come on.
lab is under quarantine. What do you
But
want?
I'm Shepard. Can't keep me out.
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there. Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated.
I'm really
to get
looking
out.
forward to the next Mass
Got a
Effect,
death wish?
where we can find
Stay and
out,
watch
you
as I
know,
barricade.
how the universe remembers Shepard. I think that's going to be, you know, really interesting. I'd love it if they just put things in where they got things wrong for just like no apparent reason at all. There we go.
Your mission ends here.
Yeah, see, that was the woman in
What the
standing
hell?
on the thing, but you know, you have to make sure killer. I've seen, yeah, killer.
She's surrounded by geth and pointing a gun at us.
Yeah, shoot her. Come on.
You're not as stupid as you look. Weapons free.
Singularity, Liara, come on. I forgot, what difficulty level am I playing at? Just want to know, just normal. Ah, right, I was going to say, I thought my health and stuff was going down quite quickly. Oh, yeah, killed the guard.
They came out of there.
How do I get in there?
That door's locked. How can I get in?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
There you go, that's the way around to get in without having to kill all of Captain whatever's guards. Dr. Cohen should give us some access, and then we can go and take down Venezia, and like I said, we'll see what we'll do about the Rachni, which I'm gonna have to kill. I don't want to kill them. Ooh, I really don't want to kill them. I'm gonna have to, but I really don't want to.
Is that the cure? You did it?
Yeah, I have it.
I think so. It was hard to concentrate while dodging gunfire.
You were attacked? I don't know anything about that. I hate conflict. I've never even fired anyone. I have my receptionist do it. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
Yeah, speaking of that back area.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there.
Oh, but
Let
it's
me
there.
see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Yeah, I need more.
And I almost lost mine. Thanks is all I get? We need to be at peak to fight those aliens. Give us some Medigel.
Of course. Here. You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Okay, so there we go, that's done. Now we can get to the maintenance area and take on Benezia. Sorry, I'm just gonna just move that along a bit. Is that better? That's better, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, there we go. And there we go, we're in. Only a few Rachni in here, I believe. Oh, no, just one. Thought there was at least two. Oh well. Right, let's take her on.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother.
Nope.
There is power.
The privilege of being a father.
To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were
Liara is my daughter too.
Raised to hunt and slay
Not this one,
Saren's
thank God.
enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this
That's not why she's here.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit
Yep.
before? Few humans have.
Yeah, I guess you won't negotiate.
There's obviously no peaceful way to settle this.
Indeed.
Had this glitched out on me once and she used a singularity and my Shepard just sort of stretched across the screen forever. It was funny, yet very annoying at the same time. Many people say the same thing about me. Funny, yet annoying. I do like the fact that they changed the area around here. The original Mass Effect it was space.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Yeah, what's he planning?
Start talking, Venezia. What's Saren's next move?
I will not betray him. You will... You...
I will what?
You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind.
Yeah, he's
I can
controlling you.
fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
How can he compel you? He's not even here.
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Yeah, it was on Eden Prime, yeah.
The ship that attacked Eden Prime? I didn't think anything that size could land on a planet.
It has a very powerful mass effect drive, but that is not Sovereign's true power. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you.
Yeah.
It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
Yeah, I need that information.
You have to give me the location.
I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara.
Now we're gonna have to kill her. Unfortunately, the Reaper's indoctrination, I don't think anyone ever finds a way to undo it. Not jumping in and out there.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Yeah, you all there?
You're free of the indoctrination again?
I still hear it like metal on metal, squealing and reverberating.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Oh, this is gonna hurt me. It's really gonna hurt me. Oh. She's not bad. She's not evil. Which is a threat to humanity or could be in the future. Whoa.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the Mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No, we were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
All right. I don't think they'll give me much choice anyway.
Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Commander, I don't trust this thing. We know its kind are killers. The tank is rigged with acid. I recommend using it.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth.
Oh.
You have the power to free us, or return to the silence of memory.
Make your peace with the galaxy. The Rachni are a dead race.
No, stop feeling and think. Even if you disagree with Asari morals, you must see she could be an ally.
Is our kind so frightening?
I can't do
you
that.
seek our silence if you cannot muffle our songs? If you cannot have us as your obedient
This
claws?
physically hurts me, but as a human-centric Shepard, to like obviously want to be the strongest race out there, make sure they can look after themselves, the Rachni would be able to, you know, breed and, you know, become so popular. So obviously the Krogan had to stop them when they were actually at full breeding capacity, and they're not going to be that anymore at the end of Mass Effect 3. Die.
This time, stay dead.
We will not embrace the great silence.
I'm so sorry. Sorry. God damn it. Okay. I hate myself for doing that, I really do. Although there's many other things I'm going to have to do, I'm going to hate myself for doing them.
Are you here to secure the situation?
If by secure you mean shoot every monster I see, sure.
I am certain you are having strong feelings. But what has happened here, it is our fault. You understand?
I understand that we'll be dead soon. Talk fast.
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
They brought it here to wake it up?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They're thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destroy.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
And mumble
without proper
something.
code
Yeah, it's funny when he
authorization.
does that, but still, I've got the code.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Should be able to run through actually if I use immunity. Excuse me. There we go. And see what the council have to say about me killing them. I don't think I've ever spoken to the council after. I don't think I've ever killed the Rachni before. I know you can. If I did, it was back when it first came out, like what, 15 years ago.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
Yeah, no point.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Yeah, calm down.
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Don't hurt Fallout, it's okay. Yeah, Fallout.
Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Let's do it.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, do not cut me off like last time.
Yeah, don't lecture me
I
then.
find it amusing.
Save the sermon. I'm just here to follow up on my report.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
Yep.
Found them and wiped them out. Do you take pleasure from committing genocide, Shepard?
It was the only yeah, but do you know what, if I release her? He's right, like, oh, how dare you release her? There's a slight, like, sometimes. Not my problem. It was, yeah, it was, it wasn't the only way. Sometimes. Not my problem. It was the only way.
It was them or me, Counselor. The choice wasn't hard.
The mission must always come first. Just be aware that your actions can have far-reaching consequences.
We'll be waiting for your
They're
next
never
report,
happy.
Commander.
I set her free, they're not happy. I kill her, they're not happy. I mean, what can I do? Alright, let's have a bit of a chat with the crew. Might go to the Citadel, see what Udina has to say about all this. And then we'll probably call it for now, because obviously Feros is next, and then I'll be doing all the uninhabited, asteroid, all those kind of ones.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother.
Hey, don't feel bad?
She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But
It's
she was
Saren's
not.
fault.
I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
I blame Saren. And if I were you, I'd want revenge.
We have enough reason to stop Saren. I do not need to add revenge to the list. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Cool.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
What about now?
Has your opinion changed at all?
It has. I have been watching you and your crew. It has taught me a lot about your species. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You can't argue with results.
No, but there are consequences. Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as a bully. You run over anyone who gets in your way. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Me?
Why me?
There is a reason
That's totally what we're doing.
chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer.
I'm gonna steamroll over all the other races to make humanity come out on top.
It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You look that up?
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something
me on the beacon
about you, Shepard.
You're interested in me because of my visions. You just want to know more about the Protheans.
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had
sorry,
something to do
Liara,
with my
usually
initial
you are
interest,
my
but it has grown
romance
beyond that.
interest
You intrigue
throughout
me,
all
Shepard,
games, but
I was not sure if it was appropriate to
going
act on my feelings.
with human this time.
I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Yeah, Ash is special to me.
I care about Ash. A lot.
I thought so. Still, I feel as if there is also some attraction between us.
I just want to be
Shepard.
friends.
I'm not interested in you in that way, Liara.
This is very embarrassing for me, Commander. Please, let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay, about Ashley.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Sorry.
Afraid I did.
Oh, shoot me now. One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
You raise your sisters?
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like your father wasn't around much. Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees.
Oh, she's very into
All
poetry, isn't
times
she? I
I've
forgot about
enjoyed
that.
greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always
Yeah,
roaming
bored
with
now.
a hungry heart, much have I seen and known.
Yeah,
Cities
you read
of
poetry?
men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
Yeah, watching?
I thought you said he was dead.
You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
I do too, of course not. Not my place to judge. You're a fanatic, keep it to yourself. No, it's no problem.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter. Only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who were really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? Like I said, the Rachni are dangerous. They proved that 2,000 years ago. You made the right decision, Skipper. If you haven't talked to Dr. Tassoni, you probably should. She
says I made the right decision. I don't feel it.
Just saying, Skipper.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Commander, how are you?
Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
Yeah, I can understand that.
That's tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well,
I so reckon you should have had a thing to like recommend some of your crew members to be able to become Spectres and have like good outcomes and bad outcomes depending on, you know,
he despises the Spectres. He hates the
what
idea of
they become like,
with no accountability.
whether they're ready for it and that kind of thing.
Commander. No offense.
Yeah, too bad.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Yeah, not true.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here, but old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds.
Yeah, maybe that's the point.
Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sounds like the pilgrimage isn't just about finding resources for the fleet. Maybe it's about teaching you to appreciate your people and culture.
You're probably right. We Quarians spend our whole lives traveling, but really we never leave home. The pilgrimage has given me a whole new perspective on our culture. You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them, but maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't have a home back to go.
I should go
back to, you know.
See you later.
Okay. Let's go and see what Udina has to say about it. Go and have another chat with Conrad Werner. And then we'll call it until my next one, where obviously I'll do Pharaohs. And then, like I said, I'll do a load without any commentary. Just like, you know, uninhabited worlds, the asteroid, DLC, those kind of things. And then when we get back to the main quest, which will be Vermeer, then Islands,
we got a transmission coming in from the Citadel.
I'll come back on
top
the
priority clearance.
You know,
I'll take it in the comm room.
Oh yeah, this first.
Commander Shepard, We've received information that
Shit,
may be
now you're
critical
helping
to
me?
your mission against Saren.
You didn't seem that interested in helping me before. Why now?
The Council agreed that Saren was dangerous, Commander. That was why we made you a Spectre. We only balked at unleashing the full force of the Citadel fleet against him.
Nobody on the Council wants to see you fail, so we contacted you with this latest information.
Say that.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
I'm listening.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Okay, once again, just go Udina, Comrade Burner, then back on the ship. Oh, zoom out, not. Oh, come on. B. No? Zoom out, there we go. Yeah, what the fuck was that about? Okay, Citadel. Yeah, I mean, the Council, like I said, they literally have this thing of, I don't know, they just infuriate me sometimes. This thing of like them always going to sort of like, oh, we want to help you, but we need proof, and we want, you know, I send them stuff, and they're like, no, that's not proof. I'm like,
Commander, I'm glad you're in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
I'll take the biotics down, Admiral. And I'll try to limit the casualties.
Yeah, try.
I know you will, Commander.
It's actually really difficult to get it without killing any of them. Sometimes what I do is I just save it before I go in and, you know, just load it back up when it says someone's died. It doesn't actually matter in the long run if someone dies, but, you know, still. Okay. How about these two?
Equalizing interior pressure.
Hang on. Oh yeah.
With exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Hey, Tally. I heard a rumor that under those environmental suits, Euquarians are partially synthetic.
False.
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
It still makes you look a little like a geth, though. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Got an idea, and I wanted to run it by you.
All right, go ahead.
What's on your mind?
With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
You've got to be kidding.
Conrad, I haven't been shot in the head nearly enough times to make that seem like a good idea.
Joke if you want, but there were people who didn't believe in you. And you worked out, right? I want to be with you, fighting the good fight like you did on Elysium during the Skillian Blitz.
I believe you, Conrad. But there's another fight that needs you.
What? I don't understand.
Go away. I need people at home, yeah.
You know what
Stay
keeps
home.
me going out here? Knowing that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
You're right. I just got so caught up in all of it. I wanted to help. I'll go home. Thanks for setting me straight.
Thank God. Oh, hang on.
Hello.
Show me what you've got.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Okay, now let's see what Udina has to say about this. Say about this.
Your Noveria report raised a few eyebrows in the Council, Shepard.
Yeah?
I don't know what's funnier, you finding a species they thought they'd wiped out 2,000 years ago, or their reaction when they found out you finished them off.
They had to die. Oh, they really didn't.
The Rachni were monsters. I couldn't let them live.
I agree with you. I don't want giant telepathic insects running around in my galaxy, but you could have been more discreet.
What?
The Council keeps throwing around words like genocide. I have to go calm them down.
Of course they do. Okay. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why.
Yeah, that's the AI that
catastrophically
we
overloaded
overloaded.
recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in Logged. The commanding officer is...
Boy, am I glad to be off of Noveria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you.
Yep.
With all due respect, Commander.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Okay, right, so just get to the map, and then I'll be calling that it for now. Like I said, Ferros will be next. Then obviously it'll be side stuff, uncharted worlds, etc. until Vermeer? Yeah, Vermeer and Ilus. So yeah, thanks for joining. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you all again later. Right, cheers.